Hello everyone out there in YouTube land. This is Phoenix Draconis, and this is Kaon Reviews. Now, as you saw in the intro, today's review video is going to focus on the Matrix Workshop and the Go Better Studios upgrade sets for Studio Series 86 NOM. And I've had these particular sets for months. I heard about the upgrade and the weapons upgrade and filler sets through, I think it was TF Safari, and I was like, whoa, I definitely gotta get this set. And I've been reviewing a few videos in preparation for this, so I at least have an idea of what I'm getting myself into. Now, again, let's go ahead and take a look at the Go Better set, which is in this nice little plastic baggie. You do see some areas that are going to fill up around the back, something that's going to cover, I guess, his mouth in transformation mode. So I think also some areas for his arms as well. So that's going to be pretty good. Now this one, which is still in its own box here, is M57, and this is his weapons upgrade set for his flail. And that is pretty good looking. As you can tell, looks like you are going to have to go ahead and assemble this yourself. And they're on these sprues here, so I'm going to go ahead and take the opportunity to take them off the sprues and assemble it, and we'll do a quick comparison between each of the weapons, as well as the process of putting in the gap fillers and everything. So give me a moment to take this out, and I'll be right back. All right, I am back, and here you have the original that came with NOM, and here you have the upgraded version, which, as you can tell, is very articulated. Now, once you get it off of the sprue and cut off the excess, not too bad, but the assembly was... I'm so glad I did this off camera, because you would have heard a lot of four-letter words. This was a pain to actually do. But honestly, I think Hasbro should have done this themselves. But again, this is just my own personal opinion. And as you can tell, I'm going to go ahead and get this over here, making sure this flat piece here goes against this, and there you go. Oops. So it's not really all that tight around his fist, but other than that, it's not too bad. I like the way this thing is able to articulate. So if you want to have it in action poses, you do. There he is. Not too bad. So, give me a moment to go ahead and take a few shots of them with this. And when I come back, we're going to go ahead and work on the Go Better Studios upgrade set for this figure. Alright, and here we are with his filler set. And I have to say, I'm very impressed. Now, this is going to wind up going around the front chest piece, which is going to come here, and it's supposed to fill this underside, so you're not seeing his face under there. But again, we will see how that's going to work out. Now, these pieces here are supposed to be for the inside of his forearms, and these are going to go to the back of his calves. So, at this point, we're going to go ahead and start from back to front. So we're going to turn this baby around. And this is what I'm talking about, these gaps here. So we're going to take this piece, we're going to put it right in there. This bottom piece, and I'm going to show that to you here. This bottom piece here that kind of lips over is going to cover that silver bar there. So we're just going to slide that in. And if you got nice slender hands, this won't be a problem. If you don't, you're gonna have some problems. Maybe I got it on the wrong side here. So I'm gonna try that again. Come on, baby, get in there. There we go. Right there. Do the same on this side as well. Wait, I don't want to mess it up where this thing flies off and it takes me an hour and a half to try and find it. Oh, damn. There we go. Come on. Oh, jeez. Ugh. Come on. Oh, for goodness sake. Alright, give me a moment, folks, while I do this off camera. Alright, so I finally got this part in, and I do have to tell you, some pieces are able to slide in perfectly, and the other ones you gotta fight with them. So the next piece is these really thin pieces that go on either side here of his knee. I'm trying to slide those in. There we go. Do the same on this side. Oh, great. Another one is going to go ahead and give me, there we go. So that is, I'm going to zoom in so you can see, that is what it's supposed to look like it's gears and stuff. So that's pretty awesome looking. I'm really liking that. So we're going to do the same on the other side. Try and get that in there. Boy, come on, baby, get in there. There we go. Yeah. Now, the last itty bitty piece. Alright, there we go. So now we got the back of his calves all filled. Very, very nice. I'm liking that. Alright, so let's go ahead and zoom back out. And I'm going to go ahead and work on his forearms. Now this is where these go. As you can tell, you got a couple of pegs here. And that's going to go and slide in there. That was unexpected. But this is supposed to make the full foot there. And of course, I need something to pry the hand out. But there we go. But that is supposed to be on there. Very, very nice. I am really liking that. So, I'm going to go ahead do the same with the other arm. And then just slide that in. And there we go. Oh, shit. Really? Oh, you know what? Never mind. Okay, so as you saw just now, this thing just snapped off. So you do have to be careful. I'm not the only person that this has happened to, but for some reason, this is staying on very nicely, so I'm not going to mess with it. And of course, the hand is supposed to slide in like so, like that. Now, of course, getting it out is going to be a bit of a chore, but there we go. Now, unfortunately, there is no color matching, but I think I see why. Seeing as how this is sort of like the inside of the foot here, yeah, not too bad. I really like it. Not much of an issue. Now that we got that going, here we have this piece. Ta-da! Now, what we're going to need to do is we're going to take this piece here. Oh, hold on. We got to turn the head around because that we're going to go ahead and take these two pieces inside here where it's going to hook up. And please don't let it break. Try and see. There we go. We just slide that in. Once it's there, this is going to go up against the head, and there you go. But at the same time, this is also going to be where it covers that black piece on his chest. So there we go. So and yeah, wow, this is a really nice looking set. I'm very, very impressed. Wow. And then of course you have his flail, which now articulates, and for some reason it's much more holdable on his right arm. So yeah, I may have to go ahead and put in some clear either floor polish or something to tighten up that hole there, because this one is just way too wide apparently, and it's not allowing the weapons to hold properly. So not a big issue, but I really like this. This is a really good, a good set. Both the weapon as well as the gap fillers. That is so damn awesome. I really like that. Look at that. That is awesome. The front of his chest piece. Yeah, that really, really works. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and transform it, and we're going to take a look to see how this is going to work. Alright, and there he is. Now, granted, I know the instructions do have his weapon on there, but he never carried it in the series. So there he is on there. Not too bad. I really like that this does offer a cover up, you know, in his Sharktacon mode. Very nice. I like how this covers that up, and I do like the bendable tail. So this is a good set. Uh, Matrix Workshop as well as Go Better Studios did do a really good job. I think the only issue I did have, and you all saw it, was this small itty bitty piece. And let's see if I can zoom in right there. That popped off. But I mean, all in all, it didn't do too bad. It stayed on there. I did see another reviewer that had this upgrade set from Go Better, and it popped off, but for some reason it just didn't stay on. Mine's did, so that's a good thing. So not too bad. And of course, I am so not removing this set. Uh, so yeah, very, very nice. And oh yeah, I am liking this. This is a really good set. Wow. And it really helps out. I mean, especially when in robot mode, this tail is supposed to, be able to bend and everything, and especially when it's being used as a melee weapon. Oh yeah. So yes, definitely, definitely a good figure, or I should say, a good upgrade set. So give me a moment to go ahead and take a few more shots, and I will be right back with my final thoughts as well as my score. All right, I am back. I thank you for your patience and waiting. And here we have Null, all you know, all upgraded with his gap fillers as well as his new flail. And I have to say, I'm very impressed with this set. Granted, as you saw earlier, and I'm sorry for repeating it again, there was a mishap with one of the fillers, but it seemed it did not hinder its ability to do its job, so that is a good thing. Um, so, if I were to give a final score to each set on a scale of 1 through 10 for the Matrix Workshop flail set or weapons upgrade, I'm going to go ahead and give it a 9. Even though I did not film the assembly of the flail, it did give me a little bit of an issue. Just basically snapping it together. So I'm giving that set a 9. Now for the Go Better Studios, I mean, it's a phenomenal set and it's worthy of a 10. But because of that one little minor mishap, with that small piece popping off like it did, I'm also going to go ahead and give that set a 9. But I don't normally make recommendations, but if I have to, or if I did, I would definitely recommend both of these sets, because this one definitely will replace this weapon as as the official weapon that Null will have. The upgrade says, as you saw, it really helped out a lot. It covered up issues, especially in his alt mode around the head, where it used to be able to be seen. Now that small piece around his chest actually covers up the face in his alt mode, but it also gives him a little bit more defining upper chest. The forearm covers, very nice, something that Hasbro probably should have done. And of course, the gap fillers back here along his legs. Again, very nice. I'm really liking this set. Definitely, I would recommend it. But that is my take on both of these sets. I want to hear from you. Have you picked up these sets? And if so, Do you like them? Do you hate them? Let me know in the comment section below. Like, share, subscribe to my channel. Click onto the bell icon so you can be notified when I post up new videos. I'd like to thank each and every one of you for just checking out my videos. I know I've been laxed in doing this 3 times a week, as just, basically figures don't come as often, and sometimes I may have to pass on them due to financial reasons. I'm doing this out of pocket. I'm not being monetized. There's no one's, sponsoring me or anything. So when I'm able to get the figures, I will reveal. Now, I will be doing another upgrade set, but I do need to get a couple of tools in order to be able to access the screws to that. So keep an eye out for that. And it will be coming pretty soon. This is Phoenix Draconis, and I will catch you all on the flip side. Peace.